What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now we're going to talk about Terra LUNC CLASSIC as well as some interesting updates in the Bitcoin market. In the market, so very interesting. We're seeing some nice push-ups both in USTC LUNC CLASSIC having a little bit of a run and Bitcoin. Presently, I gabbed somewhat recently about Bitcoin. My thought process would push above 31k to snatch a portion of that LP levels in the higher 3100s, and the market producers did precisely that. We saw a major push up. You can see here on the graph bobbing off that of a multi-day EMA as far as possible up, beating up around 3104, hence returning right down utilizing the 200 EMA as a help level, presently exchanging 3361. So exceptionally fascinating push up on the lookout. However, what has it done? The remainder of the market having a very decent ride. Ethereum doing the very same, up around 0.7 XRP, holding around 2%. Indeed, its lunar work of art, up almost 1%, exchanging 8280, and had a strong move up in accordance with Bitcoin as well as, like we said at the very start, USTC likewise having a very decent ride. Presently, what I need to discuss explicitly is recommendations. We've been discussing administration recommendations, currently feels like always. However, interestingly, we've really got somebody who, truly, I think any place has faith in this. Blockchain has been here all along and is an individual UK YouTuber too. So we'll talk a tad about Blissful Katie Crypto and at last what he has been referring to in that proposition he has placed in. Presently, where do we sit right now with a couple of proposition? There are not many fascinating ones with regards to there. We see that 1% max expense validator that is in there. Try not to stress over the lunar airdrops, that all tricks. Waste time with that. We likewise see the banned fear port and those validators who run it. Not certain how that one will go down. The Converse split is an incredibly intriguing point, and we realize that we have the Repid group dealing with that, as well as the Quant Algo group beginning to take a gander at a potential repug for $1 lunar work of art. Who can say for sure what amount of time that will require? Fingers crossed we begin to get a few intriguing developments on that, as well as that one group working out that USTC test climate. In any case, the one I need to talk a tad about is the L1 group to fabricate a wallet foundation last. This is by Hattie Katie Crypto and again an individual UK YouTuber. Furthermore, a major ally of the long chain. So I think extremely uplifting news. So what's happening with it? What is he referring to? Indeed, we have the L1 group focus on the improvement of a portable station, work area station and expansion. The Earnest Center is urgent in forestalling the privatization of our central need. Our wallet, which is incorporated into nearly all that we do, many actuated as individuals, ventures and content makers inside the local area, have been vocal about this issue. By fostering our own portable station, work area station and augmentation, we can smooth out our redesign cycle and guarantee key station usefulness stays going. Likewise, ought to any issue emerge for an overhaul, they can be tended to with several days instead of looking out for an outsider to combine a draw demand any more time frame. What does he discuss here? At the end of the day, assuming that you recall, there was a ton of development as far as helping that redesign through TFL, similarly then back to the terribles, and we've never truly returned and changed that in a general sense. Terra Classic, perhaps of the most decentralized, in the event that not the most decentralized chain out there. In any case, what that accompanies casting a ballot power by validators in the event that you have followed it as a 20% democratic right. The lost bear to push through a story moreover, and as I would see it, an irreconcilable circumstance when you have validators who eventually are expanding on the chain and in this manner can help their thoughts through. He go on by saying we are proposing Edward Kim be liable for the space utilized for framework, and he is a key figure that is confided locally. We realize that Edward Kim dealing with the man-made intelligence improvement for the chain also, so we at last need this. What does it resemble more or less? Diminish the reliance on TFL and improve the unwavering quality and uptime of station. Assuming you ponder as of now, we're standing by still for that versatile application update, and you can in any case not completely see what validators are deciding on, which is extremely significant while you're discussing recommendations. So I think for one, this is extremely thoroughly examined. It's exceptionally cunning and similarly extremely required. At this moment we investigate a portion of the details. In any case, for lunar work of art, you can see there we keep on floating simply under that 15%. Adhere to that 1.023 trillion. What's fascinating, however, 205 million emerging from the pot. We burned a further 31.7 million Terra Classic today, which is uplifting news. Notwithstanding, we need to see this move up. We want to see it proceed. Lastly, the one thing I need to converse with you about, local area wallet. We clearly realize we burned through huge load of cash, our greatest venture yet, with each of the updates from the Quant group, from the Dread Agitators and what they're doing, and similarly that additional 3 months from the L1 group. Presently our local area wallet is developing. Be that as it may, it's developing gradually, so we want volume and we want more individuals to know about precisely. What's the deal with telling the work of art? How would you help? Indeed, you ensure that you like and buy into the channel. You ensure everyone is familiar with this video and you let them know every one of the incredible things that we presently are working out, being decentralized and creating what is going on weekend with Terra Classic. Guys, that is a big update. If you guys enjoy the content you want to stay up to date. Thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.